I believe that there are a lot of new YouTubers out there, just like me, who might be passing through similar challenges and might find it difficult to solve them, to know solutions to them. So I think sharing this would also encourage, and then can easily help you to know what and what you should do to work on them, you know. Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today will be all about storytelling. I'll be talking about the challenges I've been facing so far as a new YouTuber and how I've been tackling them, how I've been able to overcome those challenges.
Just two hearts running wild, never sleep, never stop.
Actually, it has not really been easy for me starting a YouTube channel, from posting my first video and all of that. The first thing is, at first I never had good knowledge of YouTube, to be honest. I never had good knowledge of YouTube before, and that can kill a minute. If you don't have good knowledge of YouTube, man, you might even quit. You will surely quit. In fact, you will definitely quit if you don't have good knowledge of YouTube and you don't even know anything at all going on. You don't even know how to get information on what to do, or you don't have people around you that are into it that could help you. That was what happened to me at first when I started my YouTube channel. I started a YouTube channel years back, let's say 2015. I just, heard that you could make money on YouTube, you can start up a YouTube channel. Boom. I just rushed, created a YouTube channel, and then I started posting. I was posting about facials. But man, I had to quit. The first time I posted a video, I just had only, let's say, 5 views, and I have like 5 subscribers. So I was now saying, oh, so I have 5 views because I just have 5 subscribers. That means if I have 10 subscribers, I'll have 10 views. That was just what I thought it was all about. But I was really not right. That thing alone made me to quit. I was not like, Jesus. So those of them that are having like millions of views, that means they must have millions of subscribers. And where on earth am I going to get all those subscribers? I never knew that YouTube can just take up your video. Once the video is nice, as you're consistent, you can take up your video and it will go viral. Other people that are not even your subscribers can watch them. I never had knowledge about that. Like, so that alone made me to quit. And that time I used to post without even thumbnail. I didn't even know that there was something like thumbnail, and I never had good knowledge of editing back then. So what I do is just to make random videos and then post. No thumbnail, nothing. So I had to quit, to be honest. And back then I was not even consistent. What I do is I might just post. Let's say I hear people say, they're making money on YouTube, that thing will motivate me. I'll just post like 2 videos in a month. All of a sudden I'll be tired. I won't even post again. See the next year. I'll still think, I'll like, oh, yeah, I mean, I have to be serious with YouTube. I'll still go back again. I'll still post. And like that, I was just doing that all through. I never thought of searching for information, getting good knowledge of YouTube. And I think that thing is killing a lot of people even now. So I had to overcome it by, trying to get information. And that was just last year or this year. Yeah, this year. I just thought of it. I started seeing people talk about YouTube and how you can start up a YouTube channel, how you can create thumbnails, how you can edit your videos, how you can overcome challenges, how you can do a lot of things on YouTube. And I even went for as far as going to take up courses on, I think, Alison or Coursera on YouTube, but it was a free course anyways. So although I did not finish, I'm not saying you must go take a course on YouTube in any of those sites. If you like, you can. But if you don't have that time, you can just go ahead, search for information here on YouTube. I believe there are a lot of creators that talk about YouTube and how you can be able to grow. When I wanted to start this my YouTube channel, I got to know that I got information from somewhere that it's always good that you start, if you want to start YouTube, start a new YouTube channel, a fresh one. Don't use the one you created like years back. Just like the one I told you that I created 2015 that was not functioning. I was not using to do anything serious. So now that I got good knowledge of YouTube, the best thing that I had to do was to create a new YouTube channel. I don't joke with information. Once I get an information, I'll just work with it immediately. So because they said if you use those YouTube channel that you had years ago that were not even functioning, the probability to go will be slim. So it's always better to create a fresh one and then start. You know that yes, you're gonna be consistent with it, then start. When I got that information, I just had to create a new YouTube channel. There was, I think, a few months back. Now the next challenge is trying to shoot my first video and post it. It is another challenge. You know, a lot of people will say before they start YouTube or before they, do anything YouTube, they'll have to go learn Canva, how to use Canva to edit maybe your thumbnail or anything, graphic designing, or they would go ahead and learn video editing first, or learn this all those tech skills first of all before they start. And I don't think that's a good idea. Even if you want, yeah, definitely it's good that you learn them. It's very, very important. But don't just say, I want to know how to edit first of all before I even create my YouTube channel. No, create a YouTube channel, shoot your first video. When you shoot your first video, then go ahead and search for information on how to edit that video. So as you're learning how to edit, let's say you want to edit with CapCut. As you're learning how to edit with CapCut, learn it with that your first video. Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel and you say, oh, I have to first of all learn how to edit, learn how to use Canva, learn how to do this, learn how to do that. But then you end up not even learning them because there's no motivation. But shooting your first video will give you that motivation to learn how to edit or work on them. That was what happened to me as well. I was like, let me learn how to do all this video editing and stuff before I even start. That thing alone was a big problem, was one of the biggest challenge I had. So it's always advisable to shoot your first video and then start learning how to edit them before you post. Really, just start first of all. If you start, then you can source for information on how to create thumbnail and how to edit your video, and you practice them with your first video. Yes, don't just fold your hands and say, let me learn them first before I even create YouTube channel. No, you will never do it. You will never even start because you keep procrastinating and procrastinating. But once you've shot your first video, you can learn all those stuff with your first video, then post them. Definitely they're not going to be perfect too. It's not going to be perfect, your first video. It won't be that perfect, but you can still make it to be so good if you learn well. But make sure that the next video you post will now be better than the first one. Just have to say, what is it that I did not do in the first one that I should do in the second one? And another thing is try, this is exactly what I do. I'm telling you exactly what I do. Try as much as possible to, watch all these big YouTubers or YouTubers that are also growing that, they've had a breakthrough or so. So try and also watch their videos. Look out for those stuff you see they do in their videos or those editing skills they do. Try as much as possible to duplicate it to your own. Try to do some of those stuff. It will go ahead and help you improve your video and editing skills or anything tech skills. I always try to see that my latest video is better than the former. If you work that way, definitely it will turn out well. So another challenge is, trying to get subscribers. I always think that for you to get subscribers, you will be going to meet people one by one. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You maybe meet your friends, go street by street, meet your classmates, ask them to subscribe to your YouTube channel. When I thought of that at first, and I also got to know that even before you monetize your channel, you need like 1,000 subscribers. And I said to myself, so does it mean that I have to meet 1,000 people? I'll beg them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. When I thought of that, I had to quit. I mean, that former channel I had to quit. I said, no, this is not what I can do. It's not as if I know how to, meet people. Like, I'll feel somehow meeting people to say subscribe, and I'll have to meet 1,000 persons. I said, no, I can't do this. That was the knowledge I had then. So before I got to know that, man, you don't even need to start going to meet people one-on-one. Please subscribe. Once you're creating good videos and educative ones, or even if it's not educative videos, once you're just creating videos that are nice, and people like them, they will definitely subscribe. I'm serious, they will definitely subscribe. I know I have like 43 subscribers or so right now, and I bet you 50% of them, I never asked them to subscribe. I never met them in person. to say please subscribe. They just watched my video and then they were interested. They will just subscribe. So you mustn't even meet people one on one to say subscribe, subscribe. People that would subscribe to your channel will definitely subscribe. People that like your videos will definitely subscribe. That's what I believe. And they are even your real fans. They're the real G's you have. So thank you so much, those of you that have already subscribed to my YouTube channel. I love you guys. And if you've not subscribed and you're watching this video, please go ahead and subscribe. Please subscribe. Another challenge was not knowing the gadgets I was supposed to film with. And even when I got to know them, I didn't know how to get them. Just like I never knew I needed good lighting. I didn't know the impact of good lighting on my videos. I didn't know I needed, like I knew I needed good camera anyways, but there was no smartphone, like there was no good phone with a good camera for me to film with. Then another stuff is I never knew I was supposed to film with microphone. I thought you can just, shoot videos without microphone, that it will come out well. I didn't know that actually I needed microphone, I needed ring light, I needed this, I needed that. So when I got to know about that, fortunately for me, I was able to get a good iPhone. Like I'm actually shooting with iPhone SS Max right now. I was able to get it. I'm not saying that, let's say you don't have a phone, you don't have maybe a good phone, then you must want to spend money to buy an iPhone. No. If you have a good Android phone, why not shoot with it? And if you have an iPhone and you're not shooting videos, man, you don't know what you have. You're just wasting the iPhone. Don't mind me. Okay. Then I never had an idea that as you're shooting your video, you need maybe ring light or maybe good lighting. And even when I got to know, I had no this thing ring light, so I started shooting my videos with natural light. If you don't have a ring light, definitely you can use natural light. So before I got ring light, and then tripod stand as well. I got a tripod stand that comes with ring light. Then after that, I was able to get a microphone. Before I got that one was one of the biggest challenges. One of the biggest challenges I had, getting microphone and knowing the kind of microphone that was affordable for me to use at that time, where to even get them. Until I saw a girl on YouTube here, a YouTuber that made mention that she was using K11 microphone. This. So when she posted it, I had to go immediately and check where to get it. And fortunately for me, I saw it on Jumia, so I had to order for it. I think it was about 13,000 naira plus or so. But this one is for iPhone. There's one for Android and the one for iPhone. So this one, in fact, first time I bought the one that was not for iPhone, I made a mistake. I didn't look at it well. I didn't know that there were different types. The one for iPhone, the one for this. So I had to order another one too for iPhone. So when I got that, the next thing was, you've got everything you needed. It's time to shoot. Another problem came up, trying to face my camera and talk comfortably without being shy. Because I know this is one of the challenges people, in fact, it's the biggest challenge people face, new YouTubers like us face, trying to face your camera and talk confidently without being scared, without thinking that, people will not like your videos, people will not do this, people will not do that. Because there are a lot of introverts that, man, to put their face out there is a big problem. It's a big problem. You see some of them go ahead to say, okay, let's go do faceless channel. Yes, it can be an option if you don't feel comfortable looking into your camera, talking comfortably. You can start a faceless YouTube channel, or you can just start practicing, maybe talking to your mirror. Yes, you can be talking to your mirror, talk. Before you know it, you get comfortable on how to talk in front of your camera, because you just, if you can be able to talk to your mirror, I believe with time you'll be comfortable to talk to your camera. So I think that was what helped me. Sometimes I'll just go to the room, look at my mirror, keep talking to I'll just start talking to myself. So with that, I was able to build this confidence to talk in front of the camera. Putting up some YouTube settings was another big challenge. You won't believe that the first shot I posted on my channel, I put it on private without even knowing. I didn't even know that it was on private. When I got to know was when I noticed that there was no view at all. no view. I had no view, not even one. I was not wondering what could have happened. Why exactly did I not do well? I noticed that the setting was on private. I had to run immediately and change it to public. So another problem was setting my video to not, no, for kids. I thought that when you put your video that it's for kids, it simply means that both kids can watch it and adults too can watch it. I never knew that when you set something for kids, it simply means that it's only meant for kids. It's only kids that can be able to watch it easily. Like YouTube will want to push it to only kids. And where on earth are you going to see kids of 13 years and below on YouTube? Like, I would say it's just 20% of them that could be on YouTube. So that thing affected my video then. So until I got to know that the right setting was to put it that it is not for kids. So if you've not, at least if you don't know that, you can go to your YouTube settings. You can go through your YouTube studio. Just go to Chrome, type YouTube studio, then log in with your email address, the email, your Gmail that you used to open your YouTube channel. Then definitely your stuff will be there. You see different settings, you can set them up, and I think later on I'll make video on that. If you want me to make video on that, you can still put it on the comment section. Make video on that, on the kind of settings, how you set up your channel, both how you set your YouTube banner, all those stuff. It was just recently I got to know that, and it's been helping. To be honest, it's been helping. Another problem is knowing the kind of niche to go into. Hey, that one is a challenge. Oh. Not only knowing the kind of niche, when you know the kind of niche, then the problem now is what kind of videos should you make, how to get video ideas and stuff like that. So I think I had to look out for something I know how to do best, which is knowing how to, explain things to people. When it comes to that one, I'm number one in doing those stuff, trying to teach people, explain things for them to understand, you know. So I said, oh, this is something I easily do. Maybe I can just go into it, teach things. Because I know that a lot of people are searching for information out there. Anything I know, I can just teach, explain it to them. So I think that's a good way to find your niche. Excuse me. You can actually look for that stuff you can do well. Let's say you have a good hair, and you know how to make hair. You can come up and then teach people how you package your hair, what you put up on your hair, how you style your hair and stuff like that. Then if you are good in entertainment, you can crack jokes and stuff. You can start off with a comedy channel, start doing skits, post on your YouTube channel. Then like there's a whole lot of niches. If you're good at cooking, you can cook and post, but you have to be careful the kind of niche you go into. Niche that will not, niche that is pocket friendly, because there are some niches that are not actually pocket friendly. The end of my YouTube channel, I started all this cooking, whatever, but man, not every time as a student you would have chance to cook. And not all the time you would have money to buy a lot of food stuff and everything to put up. So I think choosing a niche, you have to choose the one that it will also be pocket friendly for you. The one you can just bring up the camera, shoot, and then without much problem, without saying, oh, I need money, I need this, I need that. So, and another thing is trying to get video ideas. You can get video ideas from people from your niche. Look at what people are doing, people in your niche are doing. You can get, it's not as if you do exactly what they're doing. No. You can still do that, but you can just think, say, oh, I think this is something people need to see. Then you create a video on that. And then another thing, you can also get information from people's comments, from the comment section, maybe your own comment sections or comment section of people in your niche. You can look out for what people are asking, what kind of questions they're asking there on those comment sections. Like for example, when I created a video on how to use CapCut, I saw it on someone's comment section on where the lady was asking how she could edit her videos. So I was like, wow, it's a nice opportunity to grab. It's a nice opportunity. I need to grab this. So that means there are a lot of people out there that are looking for how to edit their videos. Even me, when I started, I needed to know how to do some stuff. So at that point, I had to source for information. So now, if I get that kind of information and I'm very sure I'm good at it, why not teach people how to do it? I remember when I wanted to add timestamps to my video, I was just finding it difficult. To be honest, I started looking for how can I add timestamp. I never knew it was that simple. Like, it was very simple when I saw the video, but it was hard for me to get a particular video that explained it very well for me. So immediately I got that. Within 2 minutes, I was able to add timestamps to my video, and that do you know that that's actually a YouTube idea? Yeah. I, Tomorrow I could just make a video on how to add timestamps to my video, to know, knowing fully well that a lot of new YouTubers like us might be finding it difficult to add timestamps to their video. It's see that's a good way to get ideas on what to create and stuff like that. Just go to people's comment section, know things they're finding difficult, and if you can do it, go ahead and do it. Even that one of background that I did last, I noticed even it was even one of my challenges. Like, there are places I would be and the background is not good. I'll end up not shooting videos. I'll just say, whenever I go to a place with nice background, then I can really shoot. When I got to know that, man, you can change the background of your video, I was able to do that. So I said, since I can do this, let me teach people too. I know there are videos like that online too, on this YouTube, of how to do this, how to do that, but someone could understand your video better than another person, you know, because there are times you'll be searching for information here on YouTube. You don't just watch one YouTube video. I don't know if I'm relating. You might say, oh, I want to learn how to do thumbnail. You watch one YouTube video on how to create thumbnail. You may not really understand it. You might want to watch another video that explains how to create thumbnail. You keep watching until you see the one that explains it better for you. So don't say that yeah, it's saturated already. People have already created videos on that and all, stuff like that. No, go ahead and create yours too, because if someone is looking for an information, you keep watching and watching videos, there's a particular one they will watch and they say, oh God, man, this guy explains it well. So definitely they will just subscribe to your channel. So who knows, if you're good in explaining things, you can go ahead, create videos. Even if people have already created such video before, just create it, explain it in your own way. There are people that will understand your way, and there's another person that may not understand yours but will understand another person's own. So like that, just like me, if I'm sourcing for information and I tend to, you tend to solve my problem for me. Like, I tend to watch your video and then the problem is solved. Definitely, I will like your video, I'll subscribe to your channel immediately without wasting time, because I will know that, man, this your channel is helpful. It's going to be helpful for me even in the future. So like that, go ahead. Don't be restrict. Don't let anything restrict you. Start something. Someone might like yours better than another person's own. So that is it. I think I don't have to keep talking and talking and talking too much. If you have any problem you're facing as a new YouTuber, you can actually put it on the comment section. If I have passed through such problem and was able to solve it, I'll definitely attend to you. Even if I have not passed through such problem, we can make research together, and then I'll I'll reply you, because I may not be able to say everything right here today. If not, we'll continue this video till the end of the day. So I believe that you must have learned a lot as a new YouTuber, and then you can make your corrections from my own mistakes. You don't even need to make the same mistakes I made. Just watch the video, and if there are some mistakes, some things you think you're not doing well, you can easily correct them. That's just it. Just start and then you're good to go. Be yourself, do what you can do best. And then I don't think in fact, you'll be good, you'll be good. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if there are videos you want me to do next, please type them in the comment section. If it's something I can do, definitely I'm going to create videos on that. I would always reply your questions or anything. If there's any tutorial video I make and then you have questions, always feel free to ask questions. I would definitely attend to them. Even if I don't have an idea on that, I would, source information and then explain to you. All right, see you guys in my next video. Bye.